you're watching Left, Right and Centre. I'm Nidhi Razdan. Tonight, lurching from one controversy to another, the AAP finds itself firefighting as its leaders face several serious charges. Is the AAP squandering its massive mandate, or are they being unfairly scrutinised? Also tonight, heartbreak as the families of the Mumbai drunk driving victims speak out. Why is drinking and driving taken so casually in India? Are the punishments simply not tough enough? You can watch that debate in about 30 minutes from now. Well, it's another day, another series of controversies for the AAP's leaders who find themselves in the dock for different reasons. First, in a setback to former Delhi Law Minister Jitendra Singh Tomar, a Delhi court today did not give him interim bail in the alleged fake degree case. The matter will now be heard on the 16th of June when his police custody expires. Meanwhile, in Delhi, the women's wing of the Delhi BJP held protests against AAP MLA Somnath Bharti a day after his wife lodged a complaint of domestic violence against him with the Delhi Commission of Women. AAP party members are refusing to comment on that issue, saying it's a personal matter. But it doesn't end there. Now, more AAP legislators are under the scanner for allegedly having fake degrees.
Even as the Aam Aadmi Party fights allegations of a fake degree against its former Law Minister Jitendra Tomar, there's more bad news. Former BJP MLA Karan Singh Tawar claims AAP MLA Surinder Singh also has a fake degree, showing this RTI as proof.
Facebook में इन्होंने कहा है कि दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी से मेरी एजुकेशन है, दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी से। फिर जो एक हैंडबिल जो इन्होंने डिस्ट्रीब्यूट किया एट द टाइम ऑफ इलेक्शन, ड्यूरिंग इलेक्शन पीरियड, उस समय इन्होंने वो जो हैंडबिल है उस पर लिखा हुआ है कि मैंने MA हिंदी किया है।
The case is before the High Court, but Surinder Singh has denied the allegations, even claiming it's a political conspiracy since he won the elections against the complainant. But the Aam Aadmi Party's problems do not end there. Former AAP MLA Rajesh Garg, who was removed from the party, has now red flagged the degree of another MLA. This time, the MLA from Karol Bagh, Vishesh Ravi.
There are discrepancies in his affidavits filed in 2013 and 2015. One claims he completed his BCom from a UP university, and the other says he's pursuing his Bachelor of Arts degree from IGNOU. Vishesh Ravi says he won't comment before getting certified copies of the two affidavits, even though they are available online, claiming the discrepancies, if any, are not intentional. It's the exact same allegation that Union Minister Smriti Irani also faces. Different affidavits over 10 years and 2 elections on her educational qualifications. But in the absence of a complaint, both police and election commission sources say their hands are tied and they can't proceed against her. In New Delhi with Arunachalam Vaidyanathan, Ketki Angre for NDTV.
Well, from one controversy to another, is the Aam Aadmi Party squandering its massive mandate here in Delhi, or are they being unfairly scrutinised? Joining us on that debate tonight, we have Kamal Mitra Chinoy. Professor Kamal Mitra Chinoy is a sympathiser of the AAP. We have Shrikant Sharma, senior spokesperson of the BJP with us, and Ajoy Bose and Shahid Siddiqui are commentators this evening. And I'll begin with the commentators first, to Ajoy Bose first. It's never ending. Every second day there is a controversial headline about the Aam Aadmi Party, some scandal or the other, some kind of face-off with the centre, with the LG. How much of this really has to do with AAP itself?
Well, I think they were born in controversy and they've continued in controversy. They've won in controversy. So it's a very interesting, very unconventional style of politics they play. So far, these controversies have worked for Arvind Kejriwal and AAP, I must say. When we saw that 49-day government and the kind of controversies, he took bedding and went on the pavement, tried to stop the Republic Day parade, then there was that Somnath Bharti drama and all these things. It was portrayed as one of the worst governments ever. But lo and behold, when elections came, and that was being compared to the 8-month rule of Mr. Modi or the 10-year rule of the UPA, he managed to get 67 out of 70. So I have a feeling that Arvind Kejriwal has this very dramatic style to a large extent to play this politics of victimhood. He always says that everybody is against him, they're trying to get him. And a lot of his opponents fall into this trap, because I personally feel that if all this happened after 2 years of misrule in Delhi, it would have harmed him far more. But there's a general public feeling now that they're not letting him work. You know, they're framing him. Because I was just coming and my driver said, "Ye to kaam nahi karne de rahe."
No, but that's an interesting point that you make about playing, playing this victimhood card. But Shahid Siddiqui, is it more than that? Is it now gone to a point where, there are serious questions that are being asked about the way certain leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party are conducting themselves? The fake degree case is a serious case. I mean, it's not, it's not just the police that has acted the way that it has. The court has backed that up by giving, putting him in police custody, not giving him interim bail. So, for a party that seems to have a moral high ground on everything, are these very serious allegations that it also faces at various levels?
Nidhi, Don Quixote type of politics works up to a point, not beyond that. You can't go on saying that we are the victims, we are not allowed to function, we are not allowed to work. Now it is sticking. In the past, it was not sticking. And I agree with Ajay Bose, but on one point I don't agree. They didn't win the last elections because of all this drama. They won because of the great victory of Narendra Modi, and people felt that Narendra Modi and the BJP had got too much of power. So they were the feeling that they need some kind of, jolt. So jolt was given by the people of Delhi. But people of Delhi expected them to work, and not only the people of Delhi, people of this country always believe that politicians are corrupt. But then there was a ray of hope. They thought, no, there may be some politicians who are not corrupt. And these people who are non-politicians, they were given absolute power and allowed to function. And then they realized that they seem to be not only corrupt, they seem to be, many of them are frauds, many of them are lawyers, many of them are taking everybody for a ride, and that kind of thing is really, really hitting at them. And I don't think that if they go for elections now or in the near future, they will get even a majority.
Okay, interesting. I'll take that to Mr. Kamal Mitra Chinoy on that point. Has the halo worn off? The sort of angelic halo that we can do no wrong, has that worn off?
Well, certainly the fact that a significant number of our candidates are being questioned for how they gave information which has turned out not to be true or at least contestable is a serious matter. Of course, Tomar's case is the most serious because he was a minister. But others who are there also, one clear indication that this might happen was given before the elections, where some people, and notably Prashant Bhushan, said we should scrutinize the papers of these people much more carefully. But there were so many candidates and there wasn't enough time, that was not done. And that has come home to roost. The other problem is that there is a somewhat unnecessary confrontation forced on up about the relationship with the Lieutenant Governor. Now, it is true that Delhi is not a state, but it's more than a union territory. And the Lieutenant Governor is not a governor. And there should be harmonious relationships with him and the Home Ministry. But that has not happened. And a lot of AAP's energies have also been spent on that. So I think AAP's real challenge is to have some kind of normal relationship to the maximum extent possible with the union government, because they count, and the LG, and on the other hand to clean up house and see how have people got in as candidates, supplanting other possible candidates.
You're making an admission that there needs to be some kind of reflection on that, which is
without a reflection, the problems of AAP will not go away.
Okay, Shrikant Sharma, let me ask you this: what Ajoy Bose said, कि वो लोगों से सुन रहे हैं कि बीजेपी उन्हें काम नहीं करने दे रही, आप इसके बारे में क्या कहेंगे?
देखिए, अलग अलग ओपिनियन है. एक ओपिनियन ये भी है कि अरविंद जी का स्वभाव काम करना है ही नहीं, उनका स्वभाव सिर्फ न्यूसेंस क्रिएट करना है. अगर उनका इंटेंशन काम करना होता तो इतना अच्छा मैंडेट दिल्ली की जनता ने उनको दिया है और वो काम कर सकते थे. लेकिन उनका नेचर है कि हिट एंड रन. अच्छा, जब एनजीओ आप चला रहे थे तब ये आपके साथ सूट करा था आपको, लेकिन अब आप दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री हैं, अब आप पर ये शोभा नहीं देता है. अब लोग आपको इस आदत के लिए लोग आपको एग्जिस्ट स्वीकार नहीं करेंगे. तो अब एलिगेशन लगा के भाग जाना, अब तो आप एक्सपोज हो रहे हैं. क्योंकि आपने जब आप आए थे तो आपने एक सिद्धांत की बात की थी कि मैं पॉलिटिक्स को चेंज करने आया हूं, मैं प्रिंसिपल की पॉलिटिक्स करूंगा, मैं ट्रांसपेरेंसी की बात करूंगा, मैं करप्शन फ्री गवर्नमेंट दूंगा। भाई अब तो एक्सपोज हो रहे हैं, आपका ही एक कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर है और लॉ मिनिस्टर है, उसी की डिग्री फर्जी है, ये आप जानते हैं, लेकिन आप साइलेंट हैं। बड़ा सरप्राइजिंग है कि अरविंद सारे इश्यूज पे साइलेंट रहते हैं, कोई उनसे पूछता भी नहीं कि भाई आपका ओपिनियन क्या है, आप तो अपना ओपिनियन बताइए। आप तो सबके घर पे जाके प्रोटेस्ट करते थे, आप झूठे एलिगेशंस भी लगाते थे, उन एलिगेशंस में आप जेल भी जा चुके हो, तो आपका मॉरल राइट बनता है कि भाई आपकी ही कैबिनेट में ऐसे लोग हैं।
एक मामला तो जितेंद्र सिंह तोमर का है, दूसरा मामला आज पिछले 24 घंटों में जो सामने आया है वो सोमनाथ भारती का है। आपका कहना है कि ये उनका निजी मामला है, ये पर्सनल मैटर है और इसमें पॉलिटिक्स नहीं आना चाहिए, लेकिन आपकी पार्टी तो उनके खिलाफ प्रोटेस्ट कर रही है, आप क्यों इसे इशू बना रहे हैं?
बात इसलिए कि आप एक मॉरल ग्राउंड पर पॉलिटिक्स में आए थे, आप कोई सामान्य पॉलिटिकल पार्टियों की तरह नहीं आए थे। आप रामलीला मैदान से आवाज लगाते थे कि मैं बदलने आ रहा हूं, मैं देश को बदल दूंगा, मैं दिल्ली को बदल दूंगा। अरे भैया पहले अपने आप को तो बदल लो, फिर इसका मतलब है कि आप उसी पॉलिटिक्स में शामिल हो गए। फिर आप में और बाकी पॉलिटिकल पार्टियों में फर्क क्या है? फिर आप ये क्यों कहते थे कि हम लोगों से अलग हैं?